Hi children, so it's me doing your group this week, and it's nearly a special time of year, which I'm sure you all know. It's nearly Easter. So I'm going to start your teaching today by showing you all this very delicious snack. Me and Anna and James have been eating a lot of these this week. I actually tried to get some more at the supermarket today and they'd all sold out. So they're a very popular thing to eat this time of year. Of course, it's a hot cross bun. And on the top of it, there is a cross. So this is there for a very special reason. And hopefully you all know why. It helps us to remember Jesus. And the story we're going to be talking about today is all about the Easter story and about Jesus when he died and then rose again, which is a really, really important story for us as Christians. The most important story, people will probably say, in the Bible, because it gives us this amazing hope that Jesus, even though he died, was able to come back to life and save all of us, which is an amazing, amazing thing. So, the passage we are asking you to read this week, if you want to find this with your parents in your Bible, it's quite a long passage. We can read it together. It's Luke 23, verse 26, and then all the way up to chapter 24, verse 8. And this is the whole of the Easter story. So if you just take a little bit of time now to read that with your mum, dad, or whoever you're with, and then we will all get on to looking at it together. So Jesus was arrested and he knew that he was going to die, and he was led up a hill. He carried the cross for a little while, and then this man Simon carried it for him, and he was taken to the top of the hill with two other criminals, and we were told in the Bible that they were thieves, and they were nailed to crosses either side of Jesus. And so we've got this picture here of the three of them, and they were nailed to the crosses. This was a really horrible thing that Jesus had to go through, and he did it for each and every one of us, and I really believe that he was thinking of all of us at this moment, and it was a very, very sad thing, but Jesus knew it had to happen and that it was going to be for the good of everybody in the end. So as he was there, the first thief, it says in the Bible, was making fun of him as well as the soldiers were doing, but the second thief, he knew that Jesus was special, and he realised that actually he knew that Jesus was special, and he realised that he was the Son of God. So he said to Jesus, "Remember me." And Jesus promised, actually, today you will be with me in paradise. Now we know that everyone should say sorry for the wrong things that they do, and if they do that they will be saved, and that goes for all of you. If you really believe in Jesus and you say sorry to him, then you will be able to be with him when you die as well. It's an amazing thing that God promises us in the Bible. So at this moment when Jesus died, some amazing things happened. It went completely dark in the middle of the day, and it also says that the earth shook, and that the curtain in the temple, which was a really special curtain, and this wasn't just a flimsy curtain, this was a big thick curtain that was in this special place in the temple, it ripped in two completely on its own. So some kind of amazing things happened at the very, very moment where Jesus died, and it was a bit of a moment where everybody realised maybe he really was the Son of God. So after that had happened, I think we've got the next picture, Jesus' body was put into a tomb, and his friends put his body in there. They put some special spices and some bandages on his body, and they were really, really sad. They didn't know what to think. They thought their friend had gone forever. So yeah, they were really, really sad. Imagine that's a really, really sad time for them. And 2 nights passed, and there was a guard put outside of the tomb as well. So there's a Roman soldier there to make sure that nobody tried to steal the body. So there it is with this huge stone rolled over, and a lot of Jesus' friends thought that that was it. But 2 nights passed, and some women who were friends of Jesus went to the tomb to go and put some more spices on his body. And when they got there, They were absolutely amazed because the stone was already rolled away and the tomb was empty. There was nothing but his bandages left. And there was an angel inside, and the angel told them that Jesus was not dead, that he'd come alive again. And I think this must have been just an amazing moment for them. I mean, can you imagine thinking that you were going there to mourn or to pay your respects to Jesus, thinking that he died, and then finding that there was an angel there and that his body was gone. It must have been a really, amazing moment, but also maybe quite scary. Yes, I think probably overall they were very happy to know that Jesus was alive again. And I think that's something that we can all be really, really happy about too. It's an amazing thing. And it's something that God did for every single one of us, every single one of you. That is why Jesus died and came back to life. So, it says here, Jesus was crucified on a Friday. So why do we call it Good Friday? And I wonder if that's something that you could think about with your mums and dads. Why do you think it's called Good Friday, even though that's the day that Jesus died? And I wonder if you could have a little think between yourselves about that. Also, some little activities for you to do maybe this week. So I think if there should be some pictures that come up on here now. Something you might want to think about doing, and hopefully you can see this, is making an Easter garden. Now this is something that lots of people do around this time of year, and you can use a pot or just a tray and have a look around your garden, see if you've got some things that you could use. This one's got like a flower pot in the middle turned over to make the tomb, and then a big stone for the stone in the front. You might be able to find, if you're going on your daily exercise, maybe some twigs that you can pick up and make into crosses for the top. So that would be a really, really great thing. And if you make any, send them to church or to Andy at his email address. And we'd be really, really excited to be able to show those next week on our church video. Also, another idea is to make an Easter card. So what the person's done here is they've used maybe masking tape, probably, I think, to make a cross shape in the middle, and then to paint beautiful rainbow colours all over the card. And then when it's dry, take the masking tape off and a cross will appear. So that's another really, really nice, really easy craft that you could maybe do this week. And again, if you do that, it'd be fabulous for you to send your pictures in and to show all of us, and we'd really, really like to see them at church. So I hope you've enjoyed the story today, and we will see you all next week. Take care, bye.